Yo, what's up guys? This is Char. We're going to be running a quick Vegito combo guide, just as an introduction, like how the character routes, some of the kind of special stuff he does, but I'm not going to go over anything advanced execution-wise. It's just, these are the tools you have, and then we'll also talk about a little bit of assist extension types. There's more than just what I have selected for this team. But again, I'm not going to do anything overcomplicated. There's one more type roughly, you can go like a blast assist or so, and some of the stuff can be very easy. So I'm going to start things off by going in mid-screen and talk about the hit you get off your 5L. Very simple. That will almost always work. And if for some reason in your some kind of lag situation where I've been, and I'll be honest, I've gotten mad over, sometimes you can just do basically it's the exact same thing. I added in a 2L there because Vegito's reverse beat, for those of you who are brand new to this character, his 2L can be done during any light or medium part of the string. Once you've done your heavy, you don't have access to your 2L anymore. But once you do your 2L, you basically have access to any other light or medium normal that you haven't used. So you can do something like 2M, 2L, 5L. That's something only Vegito has access to. You could do something like 5L, L, 2M, 2L, 5M. Now notice how I'm side switching whenever I do these combos. There's one method you can do to not side switch, which is pretty simple. You just do 5L, L, M, 2S, and just like that, you kept your side. And that's really good because the amount of forward momentum you're getting here, you have enough time to dash up, and if you get that meaty, and especially if you're mid-screen, you can actually corner carry them and do a corner carry route. So I'll show you what a corner carry route looks like from, let's say from here, roughly. So once you have that corner, you gain access to quite a nice bit of damage. Notice I did have a 2M starter, so it wasn't the highest practicality, so and that still links just fine. One other thing that I want to show you going into the corner is that, let's say, and we do this. Whoopsies. Notice how I needed to actually do the auto combo there. That's because of the distance, and my game lagged there for a second, but you would have seen me go into the throwback DR just as normal. So the reason why Vegito has various routes is a lot of his stuff can manipulate spacing and height. That's really important. So if you notice that, let's say from here, do you see how I'm pretty much just under him, falling under, where if I do this, you see how I was in his face. If you're in his face, you can do the 2H jump cancel MHS, which is optimal, but if you come in from farther away than you thought and you realize this, you can correct it and make the combo still work with a light. Additionally, his corner routing allows you to do and that is a same side. What's nice is that you notice how I did this. I used my smash there. His 2S does not require you to have smash to follow up with a super dash anymore. That was a very significant change in Season 3. So those are basically his core routes. Let's go over some combo assists. So Blue Goku, let me just make sure I have both of them on A assist. I do, lovely. Okay, so this link is something I very much like to do, and it can be a little tricky, but the damage you get off a dive kick link is kind of crazy. See, we just got a lot off that. And just for comparison, this is what we get normally. So there's some pretty nice damage you get off that dive kick link. It doesn't really affect our scaling too much. The key is actually when you input the 236S and your in your dive kick, you delay the 5S. So you do this, delay the 5S. And you can get a 2N there, which I can show you mid-screen as well. You just get the timing because I don't use Blue Goku, I use Android 21, so the timings are very slightly different. See, you get the 2M, and then you get actually pretty nice combos there. One of the things about Vegito is that he's going to be dancing on the edge of his hit stun decay a lot. So as you do more complicated routing and add more and more stuff, because assist will let you do more and more stuff now, you are going to have to be aware of how long your combo is going and what you'll have to cut and all the... But that's not that big a deal. Just keep the simple stuff. Learn that. So the next extension that is the classic I want to show you. Let's see if I remember the timer off the top of my head. Let me find that timing again. There we go. That will allow you to have a same side corner with optimal damage, as a tracking assist will work out so that if you do kicks into tracking, you will get the DR at max scaling every time. And also, not only are you saving a bar by not vanishing, but you're gaining more as well. So you have roughly about a 1.5, especially in Spark, you're saving roughly about a 1.5 bar gain by using a tracking assist. And it's very, very efficient for TODs, but they're not necessary. So if I were to change characters, I can show you. Trunks is a good example here. I can do this with Cooler A as well, and that's my team, but it's kind of hard, and I don't want to do that right off the top of showing you. So we're going to show you the Trunks extension, which is, I'm coining the Blast extension. So you can get that 236S off, and then plink into the Trunks assist, then super jump up immediately and get a nice little extension. It's very clean, it's very fast, it's very easy, and it's not very intensive on your actual scaling. And you can combine these extensions too. For some monstrous damage. They can be very, very strong. The last thing that I want to show you is, can Goku do it? Maybe Goku can do it. Let's try and see if Goku can do it. I'm just going to swap to Cooler just because I know his timing perfectly, actually. Cooler. Because Cooler's got a nice, really active C assist. The last extension that I want to show you is you can extend your super into a DR. And that happens because Vegito's super is super fast, and a C assist lasts a very long time. So I can just show you raw, and then I'll show you with a combo. The combo will have a tighter timing since you'll have more recovery to work with. But you can do it very cleanly. So let's go here. Alright. I'm apparently doing the combo version already. And if I had jumped a little bit earlier, just, it's all timing, you can get that pretty clean. To show you very easy. Whoopsie. So you have that kind of extension. That works mid-screen as well, and that can be very, very valuable to add to your repertoire, which is why I love Cooler's C-Assist right now. Let me see, is there anything else I really wanted to show routing-wise? Oh, right, you can get an extension if you really wanted off of, like, you have, like, that kind of extension available, although that doesn't really get you the really good damage unless you already have something that you've extended with, and it can be used as, like, kind of a finisher where you don't need your smash, or if you're trying to get into, like, same side corner carry, you can do something like this. Oh my god, lag, please. Try that again. Timing can be tricky. Whoopsie, I used an S. Oh my god, I'm dropping this. I'll try this a couple more times. I thought I allocated the correct amount of CPU space, but sometimes the PC version just lags and it really sucks when recording. Try a couple more times. I'm not gonna be optimal. One more try. More try? That's what I was trying to show you, but the game started lagging during recording, so sorry about those little mishaps and mistakes there. But what I was doing there is making sure I was not using a smash at all, and I was using an extension without the smash so that I can get the kicks. Medium kicks into the corner will let you DR, and it will also be a really good way for you to test your safe jumps. Oh, and also, one thing that's key about Vegito is that this will smash. That will not cause a smash. So you get light, or MH, S or MH, 2H. If you want to add more damage, he's kind of like 21. I believe Cell is like that as well. What's really nice though is that Vegito can do H into 2H, kind of like Piccolo, and you can get a lot of really good damage off it just by adding that in the corner. So that's about it. If you want to see the corner carry route, no matter what, that'll always corner carry no matter what starter. So that's really good to have. Otherwise, you have like assist extensions, which are fine, just like off his special moves. Otherwise, that's it. That's pretty much what you're looking at for the basic Vegito guide primer. I think, yeah, that should be all his combos. There's a couple other like advanced stuff, but fuck it, let's just do it. Let's test if this holds up. Okay, so the reason why that dropped is because you don't want that last light in there. So, if you get this round start, you micro dash. in the links. It all works. And you get a nice sliding knockdown for about 1.5 bar, which this was fast and it was pretty obnoxious. It'll get the job done a lot of times. The other thing that I can show you using EX would be this. Oh, we already finished. Alright, so that combo has to end in either a super or a tracking assist into DR. So I waited way too long. That doesn't not work. I just waited way too long. Yeah, I was being silly. Okay, so as you can see, which actually I'm glad I missed because you can see I got about 65 off that, and that was only 1.5 bar spent, and that was all solo. That only works with like your back to the corner as much as possible. So like you could do it off a 5L. The timing is a little bit tight. This is absurd how much I'm lagging here, but you saw the combo. I'm sorry about the lag. It's just PC version right now is having some issues. Anyway, so that works. You press 5L as you're falling down, and you can link it. There are a few other things you can do, a few other clever extensions, but that's basically the tools you have with modern Vegito. And I hope this guide helped. I hope this guide came out cleanly enough and quickly enough. This is not April Fool's. I just had someone ask me in the server, and I was like, hey, I want to help out. I want to give something clear and definitive. It's not a, look at all this crazy stylish stuff, look at all this optimal. No, it's not optimal. I'm not going to show you how to do this. Let me see if I can do it. Actually, I need a Goku for that. Let me try to do it. Let me try it 2 more times. Yeah, I'm not trying to show you how to do that. That's optimal, stuff people get really hype about. Other thing, if you like get a 2H in the corner, people will be like, and like that looks really cool, but literally you only can do that off a hit like 2H. You can't do it off DR. DR scales you way too hard. You need like a non-scaled hit with not a lot of stuff in it. So the only time you'd like get those two things are in very specific situations, and they're closer to optimal. You don't need to do it, and like I'm acknowledging it's there, but it's very simple. If you just want to do same side, remember 2S is your friend. I'm silly. I delayed way too long. But yeah, those are going to be the Vegito basics, and I hope that this helped. Have a good day, guys.